We have an alarming report of hundreds of illegal immigrants being dropped off at the San Diego County airport every single day, and taxpayers are being forced to foot the bill. Coming up, we'll tell you how much it's costing and what we're doing to lead the fight to stop this insane waste of taxpayer money. I'm Carl DeMaio, chairman of Reform California, and there's no doubt about it. We have a border crisis, and California politicians are only making matters worse. They have trashed the profession of Border Patrol agents, and California liberal Democrat politicians are standing with Joe Biden as he's basically opened the front door and the back door of our country. By undercutting the authority of Border Patrol agents who are just simply trying to do their job and protect the homeland. Biden came into office immediately signing away and reversing all of the very effective policies that President Trump had put into place, such as Remain in Mexico, Title 42. And of course, the Biden administration has cut and gut any sort of support from our Border Patrol agents. On top of that, you've got people like Governor Gavin Newsom, California politicians offering sanctuary status here in California, as well as providing the draw of welfare benefits. I mean, we give free health care to illegal immigrants in the state of California. We give food stamps. We give all sorts of legal aid services so that they can sue the federal government to try to stay in the United States. All sorts of housing and support assistance. It's insane. These politicians are spending more time and money on illegal immigrants who are not even citizens than people actually here as citizens paying the bills. But the latest numbers are really startling here in San Diego County. We are seeing migrants dropped off on our streets. The latest number is 45,000 migrants since September 15th. 45,000 since September 15th. That is in a 3-month period that we're looking at here. We expect to be at 60,000 by the end of this month. That's the size of a city, okay? This is just out of control. But now we're seeing that many of them are not staying in San Diego. They're being given taxpayer-funded tickets to, well, anywhere they want to go. Here is a report from Fox News.
Developing story at San Diego International Airport. Ahead of one of the busiest travel days of the year, they are also dealing with an influx of migrants there.
After being processed by Border Patrol, local organizations say migrants have been sleeping at the airport, some for days at a time before their flights.
Why should we have people sleeping at the airport? I mean, why do we have to deal with that nonsense? This is just out of control. It is insane. And I've been to the San Diego airport and seen these people just literally just staying there, on benches and on the ground even. It is absolutely insane.
Has more about what's going on there.
While overnight stays are not uncommon, local organizations tell me the number of migrants who have spent 24 hours or more here at the airport has significantly increased in recent weeks. Moments ago, I was inside the airport and saw people inside with blankets sleeping on the floor. Overnight stays by migrants have been common at the airport for at least the past year.
We would initially make just about 50 sandwiches and bring like 50 meal packs for people, and then we realized that was not enough.
Ronnie, a volunteer with We All We Got, a mutual aid fund, says in the last few weeks, the number of migrants sleeping at the airport has increased.
Last week, I counted, I think it was 308 people sleeping over.
308. It gets worse. I talked to Border Patrol, and they are estimating 500 to 700 people are dropped off at the airport every single day. Now, I just want to do a little math for you real quick. 500 to 700 people at the airport being dropped off every day. Let's suppose it's, let's just split the difference. 600 people times what? What is the price of a ticket, an airline ticket? $500? Hey, let's say it's $450. Maybe they went on one of those value airlines. 600 people times $450 equals $270,000. Now, who do you think's paying for those airplane tickets? Not the illegal immigrant. It's you, the taxpayer. More than $250,000 a day. How much is that in a week? At $270,000, $1.89 million in 1 week. How many in a month? At 4.3 weeks in a month? $8,127,000 in airline tickets alone. $8 million just at one airport, San Diego County. And you know that this crap is happening across the Southwest. $8 million for 1 month. How about we do 3 months? $24,381,000 just for plane tickets. Now, not all of them are getting plane tickets. A lot of them are getting bus tickets as well.
Tuesday, we saw a bus drop off dozens of migrants at Terminal 2 at the San Diego International Airport. Local organizations say hundreds of migrants have slept at the airport each night over the past week after crossing the U.S.-Mexico border and being processed by Border Patrol.
After crossing the border and being processed. How about we just say after illegally entering this country? That's what this is all about. Oh, they say, oh, we're migrants, we're seeking asylum. No, you're seeking a job. And again, I don't hold that against you, but there's a right and a wrong way to come into this country. Do it legally through legal migration. And we are very generous. We take in 1 million legal immigrants every year. And yet that's still not good enough. We're not welcoming enough. I mean, this is just absolutely absurd.
Now they're here to continue their journey to friends and family.
Oh,
in cities.
to continue their journey to friends and family. Give me a break. They're continuing their journey to go find themselves a job.
Across the U.S. Many are arriving at the airport several hours and sometimes a few days before their scheduled flight.
And they seem to be coming directly from CBP-1 interviews where they get released. I'm not sure. I asked them.
And who gives them the tickets? It's these taxpayer-funded charities, not even charities, government contractors. Now, here in San Diego, Democrats control the County Board of Supervisors, and Nora Vargas, wait till you see this interview on KUSI. She keeps using the words final destination, final destination. We're already on the hook for $6 million of local taxpayer funds to process the illegal immigrants in a travel center. The County of San Diego has set up a travel center. We are basically turning your government into a travel agency for illegal immigrants. And not only coordinating the booking of the plane tickets, but also paying for those plane tickets as well. Listen to this asshat of an elected official, Nora Vargas, kind of minimize that it's final destination. Listen in.
The County of San Diego, in the last couple of weeks, we wrote to the administration. We've been asking for federal support, and we have our partners on the ground, Rad Catholic Charities, Jewish Family Services, who have been doing the work for many years now to ensure that asylum seekers reach their final destination.
Doing work to make sure asylum seekers are reaching their final destination. How about we just translate that politics speak into plain English and truth? These are government contractors. They're not charities. They're given government contracts. Okay, they're the largest government contractors actually at the Department of Health and Human Services and Homeland Security. They're given government contracts with your taxpayer money to basically facilitate human trafficking, to facilitate illegal immigration. That's what the Biden administration is doing. That's what this lousy excuse for an elected official is doing. Oh, they're processing them to their final destination, like they're a bunch of travel agents funded by your taxpayer money.
Because of the overflow of folks, because of the recent changes in policy, we have an increase in number of asylum seekers trying to get to their final destination.
There's that word again, final destination. We should do a drinking game. How many times does she say final destination? You get to drink. So far it's 2. But if you notice how she keeps calling them asylum seekers, they're illegal immigrants. They're abusing the asylum system. None of them are persecuted. These are people who just simply know they can game the system, because Democrats have set it up that way, game the system to get into the United States illegally just by saying, I'm seeking asylum. These are asylum seekers. She says it with such conviction because she's lying. She's a gaslighter.
And so we have a situation where we need to ensure that they're at capacity. There have been some nonprofit organizations that have stepped up, but they, at this time, need additional resources. And so I have asked our board, and I docketed a board letter on Friday, to allocate non-designated funds, $3 million to do support services and authorize a short-term lease so that we are able to help support NGOs to help process asylum seekers so that they can get to their final destination.
Oh, there's the final destination again. Drink, drink, drink. Final destination, final destination. I remember seeing a horror movie called Final Destination. I guess we could probably recreate it here. Look, she says $3 million. They're now spending $6 million. Even a Republican, Joel Anderson, on the board voted for this crap. He's a rhino. He's a turncoat. He's about open borders. His whole entire gaggle is doing footsie with the Democrats here in San Diego. So we have Republicans and Democrats working together to fund human trafficking. And don't consider these groups nonprofits. These are government contractors who are seeking contracts like this $6 million fund that was created in San Diego County. So you have federal money paying for the plane tickets. She's setting up a travel bureau, basically, with $6 million. It is absolutely insane. Hundreds of illegal immigrants every day, 600, 700, being booked on flights, sleeping in the airport every day, rinse and repeat. And as we just discussed, it's $250,000 a day or more. At Reform California, we are trying to fight this crap because if we actually had common sense local elected officials on that board, we could stop this. No travel agency, no taxpayer funded travel agency. And of course, if we could change our policies in California, we could repeal the sanctuary state law. We could actually have policies like Texas and Florida that push back on this nonsense. Is it a dream? Yes, but it's a goal we need to set because we need to reclaim our state. There's just no doubt about it. We are not going to be able to sustain the road that we are on. It is dangerous. It is an affront to taxpayers and legal citizens in this country. So I ask you to join us at reformcalifornia.org. That's the website to go to. Chip in a contribution as we try to make this an issue in local races as well as state races across the state of California. We are targeting a seat on the San Diego County Board of Supervisors to try to flip it. And we're going to need your help. So go to reformcalifornia.org and help us fight the good fight in the state of California. Like this video, please subscribe to this channel, hit that notification button so we can break through the censorship of the liberal media and big tech. We need you to help spread this video far and wide. So share it on your social media platforms, comment in the section below, and again, like the video and subscribe to this channel. Until next time, Carl DeMaio, Chairman of Reform California.
Thanks for watching. Help us break through the censorship of the liberal media by liking this video, sharing it with your friends, and subscribe to my YouTube channel.